like what's
This is a disrespectful catch, and this is a disrespectful steal, but this is a disrespectful touchdown. These are every NFL star's most disrespectful plays. And first, Patrick Mahomes showed that even a quarterback can put someone on their ass.
Mahomes gonna walk in, touchdown!
Pat stood over this dude like he was his daddy here. But Antonio Brown took disrespect to the next level, because he had a free lane for a touchdown, but he turned football into MMA.
Teamers, and now Brown is off to the races, hurdles, kicks a man, and a flag is thrown.
I mean, touchdowns are scored every day, but Spartan kicks aren't. And neither is this next one. See, Justin Jefferson got so pissed, he almost killed a referee.
Watch it. Oh, Jefferson. Alexander, and then Jefferson's so mad. Oh, elbow right to the back of the ref.
Now that could have gotten nasty. Just like Christian McCaffrey's juke, because his footwork puts defenders on skates.
sorry.
He's got tons of room to run, makes a move, and gets in the end zone. Christian McCaffrey
That's tough, low-key tough.
versus a handful of Buccaneers.
This next one went airborne. See, Derrick Henry strong-armed Josh Norman like he was his son.
When you come in against Derrick Henry, you better go low. Do not stand up with that man and let him just throw you out of the club.
He knows.
Come on, Derrick. That man has a
But
family.
he had to
didn't
learn
get
it the hard
bodied
way.
like this next one. Because Derwin James picked him up and laid Kelsey to bed.
Whew.
Down at the tube.
Damn! Dude picked him up like a burrito. Which sounds for DK Metcalf. See, he once got so frustrated, he lost all type of control.
DK Metcalf, he accumulates way too many penalties out of frustration.
Told
He
Bro to get
does.
in the weight room. But that
Mm.
push was nothing compared
Good.
to Jalen Ramsey and AJ Green.
Oh, I've seen
Here
this.
they are.
Tap on his shoulder and push and punch.
Yeah.
Choke.
Oh,
Punch.
Oh, AJ Green throwing punches.
Sorry guys, it's blacked out. I can't show that on YouTube. I'm not allowed to show that on YouTube, like the punches. So any of these gruesome injuries or whatever, I'm not gonna be able to show.
You don't punch the helmet, number one.
Yeah, AJ wasn't taking no disrespect.
Sorry.
This next player didn't give a damn. Because Deshaun Jackson made a play so crazy against the Cowboys, he went into the end zone without looking.
This is a huge rivalry too. Rivalry. Anyway. Eagles and Cowboys.
My man flexed on them. And so did Adrian Peterson. Because he ran through his opponent like a
AP.
truck.
That man right there, Adrian Peterson, look at that shot. That is a linebacker shot right there.
AB turned that dude into roadkill. But nobody made a collision like Michael Vick. See, in overtime with the
Oh,
game on the line,
yes.
it wasn't enough to end the
Against the
game.
Vikings,
So
right?
he
Yeah.
made the other team tackle themselves.
The Falcons win in overtime.
Now Vic got shifty, but he wished he had moves like this next one. Because Tom Brady went one-on-one with Brian Urlacher, one of the scariest linebackers
Tom Brady
in
went
NFL
one-on-one with
history.
Brian Urlacher. Dang.
Guess who he avoided? Urlacher. What a move by
He is
Brady
lucky.
to get the first down.
Damn, Brady didn't even think he could get that disrespectful. But what Josh Babin did was straight up ruthless. See, a tackle wasn't enough for Babin, because this dude was out for dreads. Dude pulled off the unseen. But Randy Moss's touchdown celebration was just nasty.
Pulled his dreads.
Look, it was the 2005 playoffs, and everyone was watching. And that's when Moss caught one deep for the game. And a simple dance wasn't enough, because he showed his ass.
That is a disgusting act by Randy Moss. And it's unfortunate that we had that on our air live.
This dude was a bully, just like Julio Jones. See, Malcolm Butler thought he made a play, until Julio snatched the ball like he stole something.
This is Ryan, and it is caught finally by Jones.
Bro told him he wasn't on his level, but nobody could climb as high as
Get
Calvin
on my
Johnson.
level.
See, Megatron had 3 guys covering him and was still throwing a Hail Mary. So Calvin reached to the
Was this
heavens and
when
answered
Matthew
the prayer.
Stafford had his broken shoulder, whatever it was? I don't think so. Megatron.
Dude made it look like he was playing on rookie mode. But nobody had a disrespect like Cam Newton. There was one player that thought he could call Cam out. So Newton barked back and left this dude humbled.
That's cool. Watch this.
Newton drops straight back. There's a crossing route. McCaffrey. Touchdown.
You can
He
win
called
big
it
on
too.
Hard Rock Bet with a little bet
This was a
or
YouTube ad.
Post Malone size bet.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Big payouts. for
So if
every
you guys don't
contest.
know, I actually
Hard
like
Rock Bet.
watch my
Roll
videos on
fast.
YouTube and then put them on here. So
Yeah, Cam don't
There
play.
we go.
Cam don't play like that. Neither did Sean Taylor. See, it was the 2006 Pro Bowl, so everyone was just
Oh,
playing for fun.
yes.
But Sean wasn't, because when a punter made a playful fake, Sean made one of the hardest hits in NFL history.
bang.
Sean Taylor. Yeah, that punter should have stayed in his lane, just like Chad Ochocinco. See, Chad Johnson thought he could step up to Ray Lewis, the most feared player in NFL history, and he quickly found out why. Ray treated bro like he had some dust on his shoulder,
Dang.
but nobody brushed off the haters like Aaron Rodgers. See, by the time Aaron Rodgers was in his prime in 2021, he handed them 21 ass whoopings out of the 27 times they played. But during a clash in 2021, Rodgers ran in for a touchdown when someone was an absolute savage. But Marshawn Lynch went beast mode.
Why is he
'Cause we gotta
skipping?
talk about the time Marshawn pulled up the most dominant run in league history, known as the Beast Quake. It was the 2011 playoffs, and the
Beast
Seahawks
Quake
matched
is
up against the
crazy.
Saints with everything on the line. And when Marshawn got the ball, he broke off 9 tackles and did the unbelievable. 9 tackles for a
9.
touchdown run, the most in NFL history. And what made it even more disrespectful was that the dude held onto his junk when he crossed the end zone. Now that's dirty. But nobody made filthy plays like Warren Sapp. In 2002,
Oh, yeah.
the NFL allowed every
That's
hit
legends,
imaginable and had a league full of savages. So when the Buccaneers intercepted the pass, Warren Sapp went headhunting.
Warren Sapp, what? Boom, right
Ooh.
there. Chad Clifton, the left tackle, totally wiped out by Warren Sapp.
Dude got laid out so hard, he was sent out to the hospital, and Green Bay losing their starting lineman had the Packers head coach Mike Sherman pissed. So right after the game during Sapp's post-game interview, Sherman had to let him know how he was feeling. A coach and player having beef after the game? Oh, that's ridiculous. But this next
What he
moment
did do
prevented
was
all
wrong,
that disrespect
but-
from happening ever again. Because Hines Ward was so hated by his opponents, the NFL changed the rules forever. In 2008, Hines Ward made a devastating blindside block that ended Keith Rivers' season for good.
Morelde Moore, he got right by the oncoming rush. The blitz was owned by Jonathan Josephs on the play, and a player is down across the way at about the 43-yard line.
That hit broke Rivers' jaw, and even though the block was legal,
It broke
it was
his
hard
jaw?
for everyone to watch. And the NFL couldn't keep sacrificing bodies. So the next season, blindsided blocks on defenseless defenders were banned. And the new law became forever known as the Hines Ward rule. And football truly hasn't been the same since. But Odell Beckham Jr. and Josh Norman had historical beef.
they
Because in
have
2015,
massive
Norman and
beef.
OBJ stopped playing football and started a brawl. See,
Massive.
everyone was talking about their matchup all week. Because OBJ was the hottest receiver in the game, and Norman was the newest shutdown trash talker at corner. For the rest of the game, their back and forth got out of control, and Odell was getting locked up and blown out, but he was determined not to lose the fight. So then OBJ loaded up and delivered the final blow that set everyone off.
It's here. And they go head-to-head, then Norman gets in with a knee into the head of...
Odo tried to take Norman's head off. Now this made the NFL felt disrespected, so OBJ served a 1-game suspension for acting like a fool. But there was nobody who clowned more than Ocho Cinco. See, in 2004, Chad was so cocky, he took his antics to the max. Because we gotta talk about the time my man sent the Cleveland Browns defense a special package.
Chad Johnson, Cincinnati Bengals. He sent the whole secondary to pack it. You see that?
Wow.
So you sent them boys
Yeah, balls of pesto.
Now, if someone pulled that on me, I'm throwing hands. But if Chad wanted to pull off the greatest trash talk in history, he needed to put on a show. And boy, did he.
Next opportunity. On the end round, Chad Johnson. Palmer wants the deep ball. Single coverage. Guess who? Touchdown. Heavy pressure. Palmer able to dump it out to the flat. And Brown showing blitz. Heavy pressure. At the 45-yard line.
Dude backed up his pep facto shit-talking with 10 catches for 110 yards? And even better, he walked out with a W. Yeah, he made those boys sick. And so did Deion Sanders. See, Deion made the most disrespectful interception in NFL history. And it all happened because of something personal. In 1994, Deion was the most exciting defensive back in the league. So, Primetime wanted to be paid like it. And even though he loved Atlanta and his good friend at receiver Andre Rison, he still left to play with the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the problem was, Deion never told Andre that he was leaving him behind. So when Deion faced his former teammate for the first time, Rison was out for revenge. Because from the first play they matched up, it got feisty.
Hey, we got, you see, this was talked about this week. They said Andre Rison will bloody your nose. But I got news for you. Deion's giving that whole field left hook. Did you see that?
Well, this got Deion's blood boiling. So when the Falcons threw it his way, he taunted the entire squad.
Is dancing. He's looking.
How? That's why they call him Primetime. But we still have to talk about the most disrespectful play in NFL history. The time Shannon Sharpe crossed the line. See, Shannon went so low with his disrespect, he called out a man's girlfriend. It was 1998, and the Broncos and Chiefs had one of the craziest rivalries in football. In the previous season, they met at the AFC Championship game. And even though Denver won and reached the Super Bowl, their matchup next season was must-see TV. And the Broncos went up big. But Shannon had some personal business to take care of. See, another NFL pro, Derek Thomas, was one of Shannon's good friends. I mean, they trained off-season and spent every year together at the Pro Bowl. But when they competed, their friendship was left in the locker room. Because Sharpe didn't care if he was hated.
Shannon Sharpe, Brister 13 of 23 for 180 yards. Shannon Sharpe flexing.
However, Shannon said something so crazy that for 3 plays straight, they went to blows.
Thomas gets his hands in the face mask of Shannon Sharpe. Another personal foul. Would you believe later on the same drive, Thomas does it again? 3 personal fouls on one drive. That earns himself a little timeout time.
How it caused the 3 straight penalties between the two was that Shannon lined up before every play and said Thomas's girlfriend's phone number. And so Derek spazzed out.
I would like to apologize for my conduct last evening. It was not
I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more of these.